So we're going to be playing Raptor first. I usually just go down the list every time. Last time we ended with a Watcher. So we're going to start with a Raptor. I'm going to be muted. I'm going to do some decision points, and during the first few fights, I'm just going to mute myself and focus on eating my food so I can actually play the game without being hungry. But let's do this setup first, because this setup has some decisions. Matter of fact, 4 decisions. So rare colorless card to obtain, but that is only 99 gold. That can be worth it. Rare common relic. I think people underestimate how strong a common relic can be. So let's just see. There's a merchant there, but I'm not really caring about merchants. So we have a fireplace into an elite. Let's see. So we have 3 fireplaces, but that means going no elites versus... Ooh, hold up. This left path, I have to face a bunch of enemies, but I get 3 rests. I get 3 rests and either a 4th rest or an elite, depending on how I'm doing. So it's that far side. That far side, I want to have consistent strength, and the best consistent strength is with common relic because it's just extra strength. Pen nib, awesome. So every 10th attack, and I'm going this far left route, and I'm going to be muting myself so I can eat my banana while you guys watch the starting fights. Alright, the banana was delicious. Thank you for letting me eat that. And now we can focus on the game. Might have sped run that banana, might hurt my stomach in a little bit, but for now we'll be fine. Yeah, the fastest way to reduce the damage is actually just to kill this one, so we're gonna do just that. Take fiends as accounted. Disarm that guy. Defend up. And I'm just trying to think, is it worth shuffling a wound into my pile? Is it draw pile? Draw. Ew. Not the draw pile, not once this small and I still have a fight to go. Because, yep, I need these defends. And we have a slime in there, so I'll get rid of that. Right, now! Well, actually... So I'm actually going to play this so that I can get to finish up the pen nib faster. Alright, Carnage. Yep, 20 damage. How can I pass up 20 damage? So I have to stay on this left route if I want to get everything I'm looking for. Carnage, deal some good damage, and I'm trying to think, will this disarm block for more over time? I think it will. So I think we take 12 damage now, and we know that it's going to deal more damage over time. Alright, there we are. I'm wondering, is this the entangle? Ah, so that vulnerable didn't... Ew. Well, we're losing the Carnage. That's really sad. Because the Carnage could have probably ended this fight, but this ended the fight anyways. Alright, we got 2 good card draw potions. Do we need the sword boomerang? I'm wondering if an Infernal Blade is even good. I think we have to go with Sword Boomerang, but the Infernal Blade is... It could be good. It could also be horrible. That's the problem with Infernal Blade. It could be an Anger that costs 1. We're gain at most 2 elites. So... With only 2 elites, I think I can take riskier strategies, and we have that guy. So we need to deal as much damage as possible. We need... Sorry about that. We need to get lucky with the Infernal Blade. I think that's the only way. Alright. Oh, look at that. Alright, so we're going to split this guy instead of taking 18 damage. And that's why you take Infernal Blade, because you could sometimes get plays like that. Whew. And we'll kill one of them. There we are. So, yeah, by getting Infernal Blade instead. And I'm going to take the route that uses more attack cards, so I could actually trigger more of the Pen Nib. I'm going to take the Block Potion over the Snecko Oil, because Snecko Oil... No, I'm going to actually take the Draw Potion out. Alright. This is against this boss specifically. I think I'm going to take the Hemokinesis. We need as much damage as fast as possible, basically. And this is as much as 20 damage for 1 mana. Rupture would be great if I was already losing HP from a card, so if I get a Rupture now, it will be great, but I need to get the card that actually synergizes before, or the card that works on its own before I grab the card that synergizes. Can I take an Elite instead of a Campfire? Yes, I have way more than enough damage to take an Elite instead of a Campfire. Alright. So we're just going to disarm and end our turn. Oh, we're going to use this to get our Pen Nib more ready. But we're not going to play the Infernal Blade just yet. We're going to let this build up. So next turn, we will then probably Carnage Wild Strike to wake him up. And then the fight really begins. Carnage and Bash at the same time. That's unfortunate, because we need a Carnage first. Alright. Now the fight begins. We're going to take some damage, and we're just going to let ourselves take this damage, by the way. 7, 8, 9, 30. Not worthwhile. I think it's better. Yeah. So let's see. So we could deal 30 damage here, or we can use the Carnage. I'm just wondering how many rounds this fight's going to last, because... It all depends on this Infernal Blade, really. I think we're going to Carnage and Wild Strike this guy for this turn. And then... Yeah, we could get Infernal Blade to do something amazing. Otherwise, like... Oh no, Pen Nib is lost. Not gonna completely destroy our strategies. Probably could have Hemokinesis. I'm not sure if it makes much difference. And yeah, we're just... We don't care about the damage. We want him dead ASAP. We didn't want to take any risks. I should have used the Block Potion, by the way. I definitely should have used the Block Potion. So that was a mistake. But other than that, I like everything I did there. Alright, so we could Carnage to immediately kill both of them, I think. Yeah, so I could weaken this guy, immediately kill this one, and immediately kill this one. Lost 2 health, and immediately kill 2 of the biggest threats. And now I can only need to play 1 defend to block this guy. Now we discard that for Fruit Juice. Now Fruit Juice is the one potion we can drink outside of combat. So we really should have played the Block Potion, by the way. That was a horrible mistake on my part. Do we grab the Clash? At this point, how many skills do we have? 1, 2... That's not really a skill. 3, 4, 5, 6. We play the Clash just because we have that much damage output. It's not that it's the best move or anything, it's that we have that much damage output. So that's plus 5 damage, that's plus 8 damage. And that's -3 strength to an enemy. That's +5. I think it has to be the Carnage plus. Or is it the Bash? The extra vulnerable chards are actually going to count up more, I think. Alright. Shuriken with all these attacks that I'm swimming in. Alright, so we'll start by shrugging it off. And let's see. This, I'm not sure if this one splits. We need to go at this guy anyways. So we're going to allow ourselves to take some damage, I believe. Ooh, Pen Nib. Okay, we're not going to allow ourselves to take some damage. We're going to block, and we're going to Pen Nib next turn. Alright. And we'll Pen Nib a Carnage. Perfect. Deal 30 damage to this guy. Block a little bit, which will allow us to Clash to finish him off. There we are. Awesome. Probably should have just used the block potion, because I wasn't using it earlier. Alright, if he's vulnerable, perfect. So... now he's vulnerable. And we're just not going to use Hemokinesis because we can win this fight without it. It's other fights that we use Hemokinesis for. Alright. Perfected strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikes so far. Possibly 7. 8. Or 7 right here. So let's see. 6 plus 2 times 7, that's 20 damage. Perfected strike is another Carnage. Alright, do I want to rest, or do I want to smith? Let's see, if I smith, what do I upgrade? That will deal 7 more damage. This deals 8 more damage. This deals 5 more damage. So many of these things deal so much more damage. Alright. So, try to think. Because I need to be precise. Yeah, I think we Carnage. We have 2 defensive potions, so if we're low on health, we'll manage still. Alright. I think we grab the 50 to 80 gold because we don't want to go too low on health, and Perfected Strike makes it so that our strikes are actually okay. Do we remove? Do we upgrade? Like, I don't want to remove strikes as much anymore, and we don't want to lose these defense, so I think we actually just upgrade. And we upgrade Hemokinesis because it's 5 more damage. It doesn't shuffle, it doesn't ruin our draw pile. Like, that is so much damage. Alright. Like, just, let's put this in perspective. He's dead. He's dead. You're supposed to take one of these out and then him, but he's just dead. We don't need to do what's proper when he's just dead. Alright. Now we deal 20 damage to this guy, and we use our block potion. Finally, we actually use it when we're supposed to use it. That's good. Alright. Cleave for some damage. We'll disarm just to remove that charge. And we'll ready ourselves to kill one of you next turn. Alright. So now we kill this guy. We block and we strike. Unfortunately, the daze actually prevents the clash from being played. I didn't think about that. I need to find a solution to cards like that. Alright. True Grit is a solution to that. Yeah, we're going to pick the True Grit, and we're going to upgrade that so that we could exhaust. He's also putting burns in our draw pile, so I think exhausting it is very valuable. Also, the Disarm, again. Specifically because of this boss, I am going to upgrade the Disarm because he does such a heavy multi-attack. That being said, there was definitely an argument for the other. We're going to just Color Potion now. Hand of Greed. Do I think I could pull it off? Do I just take it because it's 20 damage? Do I think I could play 5 cards? I think we pick Hand of Greed just because it's 20 damage. Alright. 22. There we are. So we dealt a lot of damage. We got our Chalcum up. Alright. I think we just Carnage him. and we let the true grit do the defending. Alright, awesome. There we are, and we have all our block ready for this turn. And it's actually better to play the defense so that we can play the clash. Alright, fair enough. So now we need to get rid of the Seers, which we can't control too well. But our Chalcom will take care of this round because we gave him -3 strength. So now we basically just are all about dealing damage to him. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful damage. And we burned away the burn. That was perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. Alright. Continue to knock him down low on health. And it looks like he is going to die very soon. There we are. He is gone. Easy fight. Reaper. I mean, like, Impervious is a great... These are all great cards. Reaper is freaking Reaper, okay? We transform all our strikes to defense. We have a full set of strikes to defense. That is 9 card changes. We have great combat, but suddenly we will have no defensive wall. We will have the issue with Clash. And I think we want that 4th energy anyways. If we no longer Smith? Nah, we want a Smith. We want a Smith. So we'll take Philosopher's Stone, we'll take some damage, and let Reaper make it up to us. Alright. So, does this deck want Bites or Apparitions? This doesn't do enough setup for Bite to make sense. And the Reaper actually makes sense with the Apparitions, but the lack of card draw doesn't. Alright. How am I feeling about elites in this act? Not too good. Alright. So we'll go. I think... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's only ever 2 rest sites and at most 2 elites. And if I go that way, I'm committed to 2 elites. If I go that way, I'm committed to 1 elite. That's kind of unfortunate. Do I need to get a shop? I think I'm going to need to get a shop just to try to get myself more consistent. So I'm going to go this way. Get myself an elite and a shop along the way. Either that or I go for a super elite, but that's a triple elite route. That is a triple elite. I'm not ready for a triple elite. Not the way I'd want to go, but it's fine. So this means I can't proc the Shuriken, but I should be able to kill him very soon. So not procking the Shuriken is hope to be more than okay. And yes, I do realize that I'm taking damage and all that stuff. I probably could have killed him faster. Alright. Ready? So I can Wild Strike. Strike. And now my Reaper is pen nibbed. I missed it by 1 point of damage. If I just realized I was missing it by 1 point of damage, I probably should have counted that more thoroughly. Alright, Blood for Blood or Clothesline. Because this is a Blood for Blood plus, I think we go with Blood for Blood, but the Clothesline is very close. Going this way. Get Jax, lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Honestly, not a bad card. Transform 2 cards or gain a special relic that gives me more strength the first turn. I do want more strength for Reaper, so I think it is finally time to take a Jaxed. So, yep. Awesome. So that 3 health that I lose from playing Jax, I basically gain right back from playing Reaper, is the idea. Or the hope. Alright. Can I vulnerable him? Nah. Alright, so we're gonna... This is the fight where you worry about taking the thing you did. I should have just popped this Dexterity Potion to get myself more safe. But I'm gonna block through next turn because of my self-forming clay. Alright, so now we Jax. I'm gonna Reaper now. It's only 9 health, but I could get more later, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a later with this fight, so I'm just going to play it safe. Especially since I'm killing one right off the bat. Alright, need to drop this bird. So let's start with a shrug off. Alright, so I have 3 attacks. Can I drop? I could just end him, it looks like. Just barely end him. There we are. Alright, take 1 damage from this guy, but it doesn't matter because now we mess him up. I don't have enough to drop him this turn, but I have enough to definitely reduce the damage he deals. I might have had enough to drop him now that I think about it. I just focused on it. Hemokinesis is a lot of damage after all. I never used that dexterity potion. I thought I did. Another perfected strike. They actually deal, both of them now deal more damage, so. Alright. So now 22 damage perfected strikes sounds pretty good. Alright. Shrug off. Play the defend so I can play the clash. That means I take 0 damage, so let's go for it. Play the Reaper another turn. This is a long enough fight. Oh, forgot about the vulnerable. Might not be a long enough fight. There we are. Well, we do want to play the Reaper before we go, but I'm not sure if we can. Put a skill from our hand. Nope, we're going Dark Shackles. Just slow his strikes. Alright, taking a bit more damage. We really want to get that Reaper ASAP. If not, we might just have to Hemokinesis to keep ourselves from not dead. 15 damage. Yeah. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But if we can get that Reaper... What am I doing? Alright, we took more damage than we wanted to by a long shot. Receive reward based on the sacrifice? What do we want to sacrifice? I think we have enough damage cards. We want to sacrifice the Infernal Blade thanks to its consistency, and that sacrifice should heal us up. Beautiful. Alright. We got full health. Do we increase the Reaper? We increase the Jax. This is the equivalent of increasing the Reaper. And we want this merchant. So let's grab it. X, we have no X things. Paper Frog, we definitely want. We are not a deck that can use Art of War, basically. What would we card remove? Just a strike? Just accept that the perfected strikes aren't dealing as much damage anymore. I'm not even sure if we want to do that. Alright, let's see. We couldn't get a Bloodletting. Let's see. If we Bloodlet, we do have cards that can be played with it. Evolve. What's our boss? Yeah, let's... I'm just going to get Evolve for safekeeping. Maybe not the best move, but we're going to grab a weak potion to make up for it. Alright. So I'm pretty sure if we bash, that will bring him to 38. This deals 33 damage. We just barely failed to kill. Alright, and because of Orichalcum, the defend does nothing. So... Oh wait, this deals extra damage because of the Paper Frog. Exactly enough to kill him. Beautiful. And we're just going to weak potion right now. Reduce the damage we take. And now that we have that active, our Reapers could start doing something. while we're doing something. We reduce his health, we increase our strength. Fortunately, we do have to make sure to keep this guy alive long enough for the Reaper to trigger. Alright, if I can't kill him with that clash, I'm not going to bloodlet, I don't think. Yeah. Well, it's just taking damage I don't need to take. Alright. Not the way I want to burn things. But yeah, if we could get to Reaper. Yeah. Well, we couldn't get to Reaper. Oh well. I feel like whether or not I get to Reaper really changes us. Healing, 50% more effective during combat. That's good to have. Disarms. Lizard Tail. Yeah, we're going to end up dying one of these days because we didn't get the Reaper in time. So that Lizard Tail is going to come in clutch. All right. 7, 8. And I actually think we disarmed this person back here. Yeah, this person deals more damage, but... Okay, now we disarm him. Alright, there we are. Take some damage now. Reaper, just in time. Thank you, Reaper. So we're gonna... Bash, then Reaper? No, we want this guy dropped. Alright, we're not going to Reaper this turn. We're going to Carnage and Evolve. That was a bit of a mistake, I think. Well. There we are. Get ourselves some blocks out of the way. Focus on actually striking this guy down. Get him low. I don't want to get him lower. Because, yeah, I want to bash. But if I bash, I kill him. We'll do a basic strike. And we'll let the Carnage burn away. Shrug off. There's the Reaper. Do we use the Reaper? I think we use the Reaper. Alright. Well, with a Reaper gone, we just need to kill him. And killing him is not a hard thing for this deck to do. We are a very big strike deck. Alright, time to drink the fruit juice. And now we blood potion. So now we have extra healing, Burning Pact plus. Oh my god, that's going to be all the card draw we need. Alright, Perfected Strike into Hemokinesis for... Oh, and Strike. So that's 20, 40... Oh. Next one is a... So that's going to be 44 damage to one of them. So which one? Alright. So let's see, 44. So that's 64 damage to one, basically, because the strike plus 44 is 50, which is not enough to kill. So let's just kill this one, make it easy on myself. There we are. And now we start striking this guy down. Alright. Easy enough. Took a little work to figure it out. Do I just Reaper because I'm not... Let's draw a bit. Alright. We are. Alright, so we're not going to Reaper this turn, I don't think. Yeah, it's better to just Perfected Strike something. There we go. Get that taken care of. And we'll take a little damage. Three, two, just don't dissolve the clash. There we are. Awesome. We take a little damage here, but now the Reaper starts kicking in. 24-12. Yep. Jax, just to make sure. And oh my gosh, just realized I have a magic flower. That's really going to come in place. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. There we are. There's our strength. We are now a strength build with Reaper. That is beautiful. Start by dropping his strength. These defense are actually doing nothing now, unless I get shrug off with them. Alright, 13 versus 18. Do I want to bloodlet a Carnage in? Yes. There we are. Doesn't matter that I don't have Rupture yet. Ooh, we can get a Pen Nib on that. I think we go for a Pen Nib. I know it's only 5 health. I don't care. Lost the 5 health immediately. That's fine. Evolve. I'm just going to evolve. And do I want Jax to strike? Or do I just want to strike? He is about to do some debuffs. We have a Hemokinesis in the deck still. Yeah, we're just going to strike. Perfected Strike for 15. And then Clash for 10. If I need to. I don't need to. There we are. Feed just to increase my health sometimes. Alright, we already hit our shop. So now we just upgrade some stuff. Do we upgrade the Rupture? The feed? Do we upgrade the Shrug off? I'm gonna upgrade the Disarm, because if I need block, that's how I get my block in this run. Alright. Perfected Strike for lots of damage. Do I want Burning Pact to disarm, or do I just want to do that Perfected Strike? I think I want Perfected Strike. Just make sure this guy's not going to be a threat. Because I'm taking damage, but I have Lizard Tail. Oh, Lizard Tail I think works with Magic Flower, believe it or not. Alright. So now I'm actually trying to block that. We don't have Rupture yet, so we're going to just do a itty-bitty attack, land, heal up. And now they defend. That was intended. Perfect. Let's make sure not to accidentally kill this guy. Use these now. Perfect. Have a Reaper in here still? Yep. I'm not gonna get it in time, I don't think. There we are. Keep it going. Alright, just keep it safe right now. 9. Feed for 14. Feed for 24. Never did draw the Reaper. It's fine. Alright. Gain more energy. True Grits. Let's be precise in our exhausts. Alright. So I'm gonna do that now, but yeah, let's just Bloodlet now so we can get this strength buff. a Reaper later. If I noticed, well, I don't even have damage to heal through right now. Fine. Like that. And we're going to discard this defend. The disarms will start triggering once we break his block. Oh man. What do we exhaust? The Clash? Possibly. We might exhaust the feed. Honestly, I think the correct answer is to exhaust the fleet, but I did not make the correct answer there because on purpose. Do I want to break the artifact charges? I think right now I just need to... There's so many decision points that came there that I didn't come to a conclusion in time for. Last card's a Sender's Bane. Get it out of my deck. Make sure if I need a better hand, I can get a better hand. Alright. So which one do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which one... So let's start with the low attack ones. 26, 18, 26. There we are. Just enough we're alive at... Okay, 7 health, not 1 health, but... Yeah, this is a guy who's making this tough. Purposefully. That looks bad. Looks can be deceiving. We're just exhausting because we need to exhaust right now. Alright. Alright, looks were not deceiving. This was bad. Alright. Any way I can block that damage? No, I do not see it. Oh, duh, we have Lizard Tail. That's how we're blocking the damage. Thanks to that magic flower, we actually got even more health. Shrug off, see if there's Blood Lane. Perfect, increases my damage. 3. There we are. Gave us a bunch of extra health. Alright. So we did use a Lizard Tail, unfortunately. Limit Break or Double Tap? That's a tough one. We do have a lot of ways to buff our strength between Jacks and Double Tap. We do not have to upgrade Double Tap. We could, and it will allow us to double Reaper. So we can't underestimate that. So if we Limit Break, we basically are saying we're upgrading that. If we Double Tap. Yeah, Limit Break, it doesn't rely on us drawing the cards at the right time in the right order. Alright, Runic Cube, whenever you lose HP, draw a card. We're losing HP all the time, so this is our card draw for the deck. Alright, so our path is forced by the Fire Spirit. There's the Fire Spirit. Alright, so we'll grab that Merchant, and we do want to hit question marks along the way. Look at those question marks. Yep. All the question marks. All the question marks. Alright. I can Clash 1, which will trigger... I don't need a Hemokinesis, so I can Disarm, which will allow me to Clash 1 to double Perfected Strikes damage, which will kill that guy. Perfect. So I'll Disarm this guy, which will allow me to Clash here, which will trigger Pen Nip, and I need to just deal 44 damage to that guy. I can just end my turn here. These guys don't do enough to stop me. 2. We're actually gonna hit this guy so that the other one can get killed by Reaper instead. So I'm gonna Jax because I'm confident. I'm gonna be confident in the Reaper. There we are. I don't think playing these cards do anything. I just have Pen-Nib and Shuriken to worry about. Do that. Let the cards burn. We have a Reaper in here. And the Dazes literally do nothing thanks to the evolve that I got. Alright. Do I Reaper or do I feed? I think I feed this guy and Reaper the other. There we are. And we're at full health. Awesome. Dark Embrace to... no. Shrug off? Justin, we have card draw, but right now we need to fight a way to prevent damage and the blocking. Yeah, we'll grab a Shrug off. We're gonna get a rare relic here. So, but to get that rare relic, we need to not die along the way. That is the challenge. Making that guy block. But I think we limit break. This fight's not gonna last. I forgot about alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So we need to... So we have the burn, so we want to play the evolve. 7, 8, 9, clash. So I would need to true grit and use the energy potion. I think it's best I actually true grit one of the strikes. Miscalculated again. Do I trigger the Shuriken at the cost of my energy potion? No. Not when I'm dealing 6 damage to do so. 8. Alright, 28, 40. Yep. Because I need to make sure this Reaper is getting that extra damage. Alright. Now here's where we use the energy potion. To Perfected Strike or Wild Strike and defend. That's the question. Wild Strike will deal 12, then Feed will deal 11. That is not enough. This is getting hairy. If it hasn't been crystal clear to you already. Alright. Hemokinesis this guy. That should draw us a card and increase our strength. So now the Bloodletting increases our strength, which allows that to kill. 3. 1. There we are. Take a little damage still, but not nearly as bad as it was before. $21, 43, 54. Perfect. Captain's Wheel, that's a good block. Shockwave, that's amazing right now. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. Nah. Lose disarm or a strike. We lose a strike. Hey, buddy. Facing one of you isn't as scary. Continue Kinesis, get ourselves a card draw now, instead of later. Gosh, that Sender's Bane is making that clash a lot worse. Alright. So that's 49 damage, or I can make 2 blocks and get ourselves... Ooh. There we are. Penib's ready, so if I could get the Reaper, I can make him fear the Reaper. I didn't get the Reaper. That's unfortunate. So I'm actually going to choose the attack that doesn't kill him, so that I can get more charges out in it before we get out. Flame Barrier. Sorry about that. What's our elite time eater? I'll go Flame Barrier. Might not work though. Alright. Do I want elite or a fireplace? I think I want the fireplace. Yeah, we need to upgrade the limit break so that on those longer fights we can blow up on them. Alright. Okay. By the way, I have Flex Potion into Limit Break, which is a combo. Aw. He has enough health that this is going to cycle around. Alright, we got the Ascender's Bane out. That's good. Disarm him. There we are. Increase our strength even more. Ooh. Alright, we're making our way through. Vulnerable him. Here we go. Reaper. $14. I need a Flex Potion to not die here. This is kind of unfortunate. This is a really weird fight, if you haven't noticed already. Has the lowest damage attack, and it still kills. Alright, gotta go this way. Oh my gosh, thank you. Go ahead. Gotta grab the Sapphire Key. Do we grab a merchant? We have 290 gold. I think we grab a merchant. Whenever you travel, whenever you rest, heal more HP. First attack, each combat deals more damage, but I don't need that. Fruit juice heals 5. I think we grab the artifact to prevent weakening. And we remove a defend because these have been completely useless. Alright. I think we just have to work with that. We might. I am going to grab a fruit juice. Alright, I'm going to recall here so I can rest if I need to, I think. If I upgrade, what do I even upgrade? Rupture, Shockwave, both good upgrades. I'm going to recall just for, because I'm at full health, thanks to Maui Head. Alright, he regenerates. That's fine. gonna actually remove Flash. I think it won't help me in the long run. Alright. Evolve. I think it's actually better to Carnage. This fight's gonna be a while. The Orichalcum actually makes the defend bad, so don't play it. Alright, Shrug Off, we're looking for Rupture. We did not get a Rupture. There's the Rupture. Oh yeah, we draw cards when we take damage. I forgot about that. Alright, let's get the energy we need. We're going to exhaust the Perfected Strikes. They don't really help us in this fight. Alright. I'm going to use this to draw. $11, $27, $17. Alright. 8, 9. And now we deal 156 damage with one attack. Alright, there we are. It's going. Alright, so the True Grit can remove the wound, which with this will allow us to clash. There we are. Dealing serious damage again. And if we could get the Reaper before we're dead, this is the perfect turn for the Reaper, if I can pull it off. So we want to play as many cards as possible. So we'll start by exhausting here. 3. Blood for blood. Kinesis. For 27. Or for 81. Fortunately, this actually heals more by having us not take damage. Blood Vial for even more healing. Alright. Second Reaper. Glowing Tesseract. I'm gonna look at 2. I think any more than that, we start having other issues. Mayhem. Panacea or Thinking Ahead? We'll grab the Thinking Ahead and the Mayhem. Alright. Start with a Shrug Off to try to draw into other things. Alright. That is unfortunate. We don't want to play the Wild Strike until we play the Evolve, unfortunately. Now we get the Hard Fight, basically. Mess the ordering up by a long shot. We're doubling our strength now. This isn't the best. Shockwave is amazing right now. Did I ever play Rupture? Nope. I'm actually going to lose the Perfected Strike. Alright. So I can bash into a Reaper. Oh, I can Bloodletting. Rupture's a little late. But yeah. So I think we actually Carnage, which will trigger Pen Nib, so we can Reaper for 35. Just about heal us. Next turn is another Reaper. Just disarm him and Rupture. Alright. Hemokinesis. That's intentional to make sure the Reaper does the killing. There we are. Full health. Thanks to Reaper. Spot weakness. Beautiful. Alright, we're at full health, actually. That is not what I expected, let me tell you that much. I think we upgrade the Rupture then. We make sure we are a strength powerhouse. We are a strength power deck. Alright. Disarm you. And we'll just strike. I'm not even sure if I should have striked. Maybe save some actions for later things. Alright. Jacks first. Then we spot weakness. Double our strength. Bloodletting. Alright. I think we take the damage and we just... we're gonna Flame Barrier actually. We only get to play 2 cards next turn, so we'll make sure they count. Shockwave counts. And we'll save the Reaper for later. Throw the Defend just to trigger that so we don't have to worry about it. There we go. Keep on moving. Burn the Defend. Don't need it. Disarm him. And yeah, we'll True Strike. We'll just strike because we have so much damage with the strikes right now. There we are. So we have 13 strength right now. It's gonna make it through. Alright. Dealing as much damage as we can. Pen Nib is now active. Alright. So we Limit Break first. 22 strength. Nope, right. Well, here's the important theme. We did not draw a Reaper, so we have a Pen Nib ready on a Reaper. If I can just draw a Reaper, I'm in good shape. There we are. Jacks into a Reaper. For 70 damage. Alright. If I can kill him in one turn, it starts with a bash. Alright, because I only have this one turn to kill him. B. Nope. Oh, yes. There we are. This cost me a fire pot. Awesome. We'll start Carnage with him, and we'll just block some of this damage. But yeah, these guys deal a lot of damage. Just accept it. Alright. Shrug off. Ah, come on. Keep doing that. Whew. Alright, we got the jacks. We'll want to bash on another turn, I think. Alright, let's get ourselves some more strength. And I think these disarms are just dead cards, effectively. Yeah, we're not going to get through the artifact charges fast enough for those disarms to do anything significant. Alright. Spot weakness there. Mayhem. I'm going to trigger a strike. Or could I do a bash because I'm not going through the artifact charges? Well, if I'm not going through the artifact charges, then Shockwave is the mistake card. Any cards break through artifact charges. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we're not breaking through artifact charges. That's unfortunate. Alright. So we're gonna Flame Barrier, which will allow us to play Clash. And we're actually going to Blood for Blood this guy. No, we don't need the extra health. The Reaper's gonna be enough with the flower to get us to full. Yep. There we are. Pen Nib's active. Perfect. So we're gonna Rupture. Bloodlet. Bloodlet again for even more mana. Gonna Burning Pact. The Ascender's Bane. Or no, we're going to Burning Pact the Wound. It's just cycling itself basically. 72. Yep, that's our most Blood for Blood. Okay. Alright, and we have 6 mana left over. So we can strike into another Perfected Strike. We just defend. Try to prevent a bit more damage before the time comes. Alright. This is our Reaper turn, in case anyone's wondering. So it's 24 damage. We want to break through his block at least. Alright. There we are. So hopefully that's enough health for this fight. Alright. Hemokinesis, then Limit Break, or Limit Break into Hemokinesis? Limit Break into Hemokinesis. ×2. I think anything kind of kills at this point, so it's just not taking damage right now because... Oh yeah, feed. Return. Didn't even think about that. Been so long. Awesome, and Pen Nib's set up for next turn. For next fight. Awesome. So we keep bashing through the heart. You know, So then we continue on to Act 3. So it looks like I'm good with Ironclad because I've only done 2 Ascension 21s that were successful, and they were both with Ironclad. Thinking about it. Alright. Maybe not the right pick, but I'm taking it anyways. And here I can buy a potion at the very least. Still Chaos, Seeing Red. Seeing Red is... No, Energy Potion's just better than Seeing Red. So the question is, do I want an Energy Potion or do I want a Strength Potion? I want an Energy Potion. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna just Flame Barrier now. I'm gonna burn a Disarm, just breaking an Artifact Charge. And True Grit. Look at that. There we are. Yes, we're taking damage. We know this. We've accepted this already. Alright. We're going to start by thinking ahead. Not going to burn back to the discard pile. We're going to be jaxing it up, so we're going to get that burn right back. Alright. Pen Nibbed Reaper looks like the play. Just to mitigate as much damage as possible. And then just Blood for Blood, Wild Strike, and Regular Strike. Alright. Hopefully this guy, they don't kill us. Or at the very least, if they kill us, they don't do it so severely that it looks bad on our record. Alright. Spot weakness here. Let's turn around. Limit break. Have the evolve ready. And let's shrug off this damage. Alright. There we are. 13 times 2. Alright. Start with a hemokinesis, turn it around, and deal some damage. Okay. Gotta figure this out. So we start with a bloodletting. Shockwave to apply vulnerable to this guy. Not enough yet. Whew. Alright. We do need to kill this guy this turn. It's just the question of how. Yeah. We have to burning attack one of these burns. Alright. I think we just Wild Strike to break through as much armor as we can, and then we Reaper. This guy is vulnerable, and we hopefully gain enough health from that. Yep. Oh my gosh, I can use an energy potion and just kill him. Yep. There we are. Draw the card first. 36 damage. No. I'm gonna just defend. I think I have another Reaper in here. Nope. Do I have a Reaper in here still? No. Ah, darn. Alright. Well, I'm taking some damage. Now I absolutely messed this guy up. The fact that I could break through 99 block is pretty freaking awesome. Alright. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. That will be nice. And double tap. I'm gonna have to double tap a Reaper. I feel it already. Alright. So he has no charges. So we need to get all the way down. We're gonna allow ourselves to take damage to draw cards. And we need to get to our can't. And I chose the wrong card to play. We're gonna get rid of our Perfected Strikes, they're too expensive. This is not looking good. We are using our Artifact Potion. I think it stops the Frail or something like that. No, it stops the Vulnerable. Close enough. There's our Disarm. Okay, thank goodness. And we are taking damage intentionally. There we are. So next turn we have 9 block already, plus the 20, plus that, so awesome. Start with the Shrug Off. Bloodlet, get ourselves more energy, and care of that. So we don't want to use the Disarm, actually. Once he uses his power again, he'll remove the -2 before he applies his buff, so you actually want to let him try to block first. Alright. We're gonna Shockwave him now so we don't lose the opportunity to do so later. Alright, so we have the double-timed Reaper. Alright. Perfect, so we limit break. Limit break again? Or do we double-time the Reaper? I think that's how we... Let's see. If we limit break again, this will deal 44 damage. That is enough to go back to full health. Yep. We're at full health. There we are. And now we draw through our deck, basically. And we have all the block we need. So now we just spot weakness. Bash him. I'm just gonna feed because we're not gonna need the feed later. There we are. Yeah, we're gonna Jax. We're gonna take some damage as we just keep hitting this guy. And now we Reaper. Oop, let's bloodletting first. So we don't lose them immediately. Alright, awesome. Double Reaper allowed us to get through here, so now we just kill him. This almost deals enough right on its own. And we do that to remove the Slug off so that the Clash can finish him off. There we are. Truly a strong man. Oh. That was a good run. I like that. That was fun. Alright. Got my Heartbreaker. Only 2,600 though. Because, I mean, I took so much damage from so many enemies. I think not taking damage is a definite theme that prevents those sort of things. Alright. Well. That's 2 Ironclad runs that made it to Ascension 20. And I still haven't done it with the others. That is kind of funny.